I'm here with Sue Chapple from the Chartered Institute of Credit Management. Morning, Sue.
Good morning.
Could you tell us, please, a bit about your organisation and your members and what it is you do?
Yes, I'd be delighted to. So I'm Sue Chapple. I'm the Chief Executive of the Chartered Institute of Credit Management. I was appointed to the role at the beginning of March 2020. So it's been quite an interesting year. Our three main reasons are to promote awareness of the credit management industry, to raise standards and best practice, and to support our members and the wider industry.
What are the current issues your members are facing in terms of international trade and our exit from the EU?
I think there's a couple of key things. The main one is reduced confidence. Mainly due to the uncertainty of the market, even without the changing rules in the EU. So that's quite a big one. A lack of understanding of the process and the associated risks. And also that's coupled with organisations just starting to build their knowledge of what the new process looks like and the nervousness surrounded with that.
So how do you see the future panning out in terms of export for your industry and the EU?
Well, within our industry, we're expecting a fairly substantial period of bedding in as the new terms start to be understood, followed by a bit of a shuffle round of players in the market. We're expecting quite a lot of M&A to happen. But we're predicting more activity in the M&A space than the insolvency space to begin with. We think that lots of organisations have been very successful over the last 12 months, and that will generate some purchasing activity. Ultimately, we hope that the opportunities will be increased further afield than Europe, because essentially what's happening is the playing field is being levelled out. So there's no reason why businesses can't trade globally if they were just trading in Europe before. So I think the long-term picture we see as quite positive for the credit management industry and for our members specifically, but the short term quite complex.
Right. And how do you see the Open Borders Direct platform being able to help your members? What do you think they'll find most useful?
We're really encouraging our members to be very aware of due diligence and the whole piece around know your customer, know your customer's customer, know your supplier, know your supplier's supplier. And whilst that's always been important in good credit management, it's even more important now with the changing players in the field, with activities that could just be done without thinking in the previous world. Those can't be now. So due diligence is really, really key. So that aspect, understanding the whole supply chain, and making themselves aware. So because this is very new, a new state of play off the back of the 12 months of oddity that we've just had, we're really encouraging our members to familiarise themselves with the whole process, but the due diligence is particularly key.
So this is where Open Borders Direct can particularly help.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Sue.